Hello, welcome to Person Simplifies Programming. So in this short video, I'm going to show you how you can build a profile card like this using HTML and CSS and JavaScript. Okay, so just follow me. Let me show you the code. So this is the HTML file. Okay, this is the HTML file. All right, and if I open this is the CSS file. All right, so this is the CSS file, and this other one is the HTML file. So I'm going to build this thing one by one. I'm going to build it line by line, and I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to build this thing. So we are going to build this whole thing line by line. Just follow me. Let us do it. So I'm using my mobile phone to do this. So in case you don't have a laptop, that's not a problem. So let's get to coding. Okay, so now I'm going to create I'll create a new folder, and I'll call it profile card. I'll call it profile card. Okay, so let me close this. So in my profile card, I will add a new file. I will call it index.html. All right. I would also create another file inside of it. I'll call it index.css. So these are my HTML file and CSS files. Okay. So right now this is okay, so this is my HTML file. All right. Right now it is empty. So if I click on run, it is very empty. Very empty. All right. So let's go back. Let's start building. So now the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a title. I will call it profile card. I'll call it profile card. Okay. Oops, profile card. And then if I run now, you will see that the title has changed to profile card. All right. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to link my CSS. So I will click on this tag, and then I will do link. But this link is the rel is going to be equal to style sheet. Equal to style sheet. Style sheet. I will not be explaining the code, all right, because I wouldn't have time to explain the code. So, but if you want to learn how to do this, follow me, all right, or you can also join us in the Global Genius. We have a 100 days web development program where we teach you all these things. We take time to explain them. So I would also do the href, and then the href is going to be equal to index.css. Index.css. Okay. All right. So now the next thing I'm going to add is in my body, I'm going to add a div. All right. I'll add a div here, and I'll give it a class of card. All right, I'll give it a class of card. Like I said, you don't bother. If you follow us, you're going to learn how to do all these things. So I'll have to take this thing out from here. Okay, so this is our div container. Okay, so I'm going to add a profile. I will add my profile image. I'll add another div. And then the class name would be avatar. Okay, the class name will be avatar. Oops, sorry. Small avatar. But not here. The class is not going to be here. All right. So now this is my class. So I'm going to add an image. So I would bring in the image tag here. img, and then I will self close it. Where is it? Okay. Where is my angle bracket? Angle bracket. Okay. Let me start afresh. Let me do tag. Then I will do img. But oops, sorry. img. But this is a self-closing tag, so we are not going to have all this. All right, so like I said, I will not be explaining all these things. We have a class where we teach you these things, so you can contact us. All right, so now the source of this image is going to be the source is the source is the name. I will call it dp.web bp. Then I'll give it an alternate test. Alternate test would be, I'll call it profile picture. I'll call it profile picture. All right, so now I have added something here, so let me run. Okay, now our image is not showing because we don't have it in that folder, but the alt test is showing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, let me add the image. Inside of this profile card, I will click on import file, and then I will get this file from my, where is my image again? Where are you? Come on. Okay, I will take this image. But the thing is that I'm going to rename it. It's too long, so I will rename it to DP. All right, and say okay. Then if I go back now and click, you can see. All right, okay, I've not styled it. My bad. So the image is too big. All right, so I need to style it. So let's do some styling now. All right, let's go and do some styling. So I have a div called card, and I also have I have a class card, and I have a class of avatar. So let's go and so first of all, let's do some styling here in the index.css here. Okay, so I will start with the body. I'll start with the body. The margin is 0 or true, because there will be no margin. Then the font family, would be Area sans area sans serif. Okay, I think I got it right. All right, so my display is going to be flex. All right, like I said, if you don't understand what I'm doing here, no problem. All right, just follow our course. You're going to understand this. Follow me, continue to follow me. I'll also be teaching these things one by one. So this is just a mini project I am doing here, but I'll also be teaching you this thing on a daily. All right, every day I'm dropping some videos. I learn at Time Center, because I'm styling my page. I'm using CSS to style my HTML. So the height of this body is going to be 100 VW. Sorry, 100 VH, not 100 VW. And my background. Okay, let's go with white, or something close to white. So I'll do hashtag F0 F 0 F0. Okay, so now this is the body. Now let's go down and let's start our card. So I have a class, so I'll use the dot card, and then this is fun, right? This is fun. So my background color for this card is going to be white. So I'll do hashtag FFF, and then my border radius, because I want it to so have some curving at the edges. So my border radius would be 12 pixels. Okay. Then my padding is 20, both top and bottom, left and right, everything. There will be 20 pixels. All right. Let's go for width of 300, because most this is, we are coding this thing for a mobile phone, so 300 would be good, because most devices are more than 300 in their width. Okay, and then text align. I want to put all the text in the center. Okay, and then so let's go down, and then I have a div called avatar. I have a class, a div that has that has avatar as a class. So the width is going to be 100 pixel. Width is going to be 100 pixel, and then the height is 100 pixel, and 100 pixel. Then let's do some border radius, 50%, so that it will be curved. 50%, and then background of CC. Okay, and what else? Okay, let's give it some margin. Zero for top and bottom, auto, then 15 pixel. All right, so now, but the thing is that this is just the div. If you look at our HTML, you will see that our div, we have styled the card, we have styled the avatar, but the image, we also have to style the image. So I will go back to the index.css, and then so I will do dot avatar to get to the class, and then any image, the image that is inside of this class, I want to style it. So I will give it a width of, I want it to have the width of 100% of its parent. Okay, and then I want it to have a height of 100% too, so 100% of its parent. 100% of its parent. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'll give it a border radius. Okay, so let's try this out and see how it looks now. Let's go to our HTML, let's try it and see how it looks. Okay. Okay. Okay, see, our image is too big, okay, you see. So our image is still too big. So let's go and card avatar. Did I get it correctly? Avatar, okay. 100 pixel with 100 pixel. So it's our image is too big. Seems like I have an error here. Oh, no wonder. Sorry, I have an error here. There is no colon, and even here there is no colon. So my bad. So if I go and then run this now, aha. Okay. Well done, guys. We are making progress, right? We are making progress. All right. So let's continue. We have actually styled our. So let's go on with. Okay, so now the next thing we want to do is so this. Let me close this avatar. Okay, so now I will create another div. And then I will give it a class of name. I'll give it a class of name. Ooh, okay. So the class is name. So inside of it, I'm just going to enter my name here. So Pausing simplifies programming. All right. So let's go and add the class, this name class. So I will come down here and I will do dot name. So I would open this. So this name, the font size is going to be, let's say 1.2 rm. All right, and let's make it bold. So we'll do font weight. Sorry, we'll do font weight. We'll make it bold. Okay, we make it bold. And what else could we add? Okay, let's add some margin so that there will be some space. So do margin 10 pixels, 0 and 5 pixels. Then if I click on run now, oops, sorry. All right, you can see we are having something where our stuff is looking better. Okay, but our image is still not rounded. Our image is supposed to be rounded. All right, so let's go back and make our image, my avatar. So I didn't put border radius on the image, so let me go and put border radius. Border radius 50%. Okay, so if I go now, all right, you can see now it's rounded. Okay, we are making progress. Follow me. All right, so after this div, the next div we are going to add is the role. So the role, so we do I add another tag. Okay, let me do div. So this div, I'm going to add what's my role? My role is a software developer. All right, so but I'll give it a class, and then this class is going to be role. All right, so I can also go on to style this role. Let's go on and create a style for this role class. I go to CSS, I'll create dot role. So Now, what do we have here? So we should do the color. Let's give it a color of oops, sorry. Okay. All right, so let's give color of hash 555. Okay, and then font size, let's make it smaller. 0. Let's do one rm. Okay, let's make it 1 rm or 0.9. We could still 0.9 rem, and then margin bottom, so that there will be space. Margin bottom, let's do 15 or 20. Let's do 20. Let's do 20 pixel. Okay, so if I go now and click on this, you can see our card is making more sense. All right, our card is making more sense. So what else do we need to add? Let us add our bio. Let us add our bio to it. So I will go back and I will add bio here after this div. I will add bio here after this div. Just make sure that you're coding, you're typing exactly what I'm typing. If you're following me, just make sure you're typing exactly what I'm typing. Okay, so I want you to comment on what you don't understand on this video. Comment it. Comment something. What is it that you don't understand? What are you enjoying most? Or what is it that you don't understand? Tell me the next thing you even want us to create. Tell me the next thing you want us to create using HTML and CSS, okay? So now, I would also do another div, and this div is going to contain my bio. So my bio says, I create, okay, my bio can just be, I simplify programming. As simple as this, I simplify programming, that's my bio. So I would add a class. Oops, and the class is bio. So, but there's a mistake here. Okay. All right. So now my bio is I simplify programming concepts. Okay, let me add more. I simplify programming concepts. That's exactly what I do. All right. So I will go back to my CSS. I would add a bio class. Okay. Then my bio class. So I'll make the font size. I'll make the font size to be smaller. So let's say maybe 0.8. Okay. I'll make the color hash 777, and then margin bottom, so that there will be space between this and the margin bottom. Oops. Margin bottom. There you go. All right. Margin bottom. I'll do something like 15 pixels instead of 20. So if I go now and run, you will see now, you can see I simplify programming concept. That's my bio. So now the next thing we would have to add is let's add some links. Okay, so let's add some links to my what's it called again? Let's add some links to my, okay, I'll add a link to my website. I would also add a link to, okay, let's just create the link, then I can now decide what I want to add in there. So I would add a link. I would add a link. So anchor tag. I go with the anchor tag, and then I have a class. I'll call this class button btn. Oops. Okay, that's not where I'm supposed to do it. So I'll take it back. I'll put the class here. Sorry. What's wrong? All right. Okay, so class, I'll call it btn. Then the href of this class is going to, let's say this is going to be my TikTok. Okay, let's say this is going to be my, let me just do 2. You can actually do more than 2 if you want. Okay, let me say href, this is going to take me to equal to this. Let's say this is going to take me to my Facebook account, so I will just put Facebook. I'm going to copy my, I'm going to copy the rights. This I want to show you something actually. So what I'm going to do is I will say the link will be, let's say, what link can I? Okay, let's say YouTube. Let's say YouTube. Okay, all right. Then now I'm going to do, and the href is going to be https colon // www.youtube. Then okay, let's just do YouTube. I don't really know if I can. Okay, if I say / at coding simplifier, I don't know if this, that's my, okay, so I'll say coding _ simplifier. I believe this is my YouTube my YouTube username, my channel username, simplifier. All right, that's my channel, my YouTube channel username. So I will do another tag, another link. This time around, I might say the class is also going to be button btn, because I'm going to style them the same way. But now the href is going to be, let me take you to my portfolio. So the href will take us to my portfolio. So my portfolio is https colon / www dot I think is one dash person dot vassal dot app. I think so. All right, I think so. All right. So and then I will just say portfolio. So let's go and style this our btn class. So if we go now and run, our btn class is not styled. All right, look at it, it's not styled. So let's go and style it so that it looks better. So now if I go here now, so we're just going to add btn class for the btn. So I'll say .btn, then display is going to be inline block, inline block. All right, look at it here. Then text decoration is going to be none, so that we don't have all those underline distance. Text decoration will be none. Okay. So the next thing we run with, the background color is going to be hash 6C 63FF. All right. Then we do the color is going to be white. Color will be white. Color will be equal to color will be hash FFF, because it's just white. Okay. Then I think I have an error here. There's an error in my code. There is an, oh, sorry. It's supposed to be colon, not equal to. My bad. All right, sorted out. All right, so those red things by the side shows that, oh, you have done something wrong. So I will do padding. I'll do padding of 8 pixel, 8 or 10 pixel. Let's do 8 and 15. Top bottom will be 8 pixel, while right and left would be 15. So the next thing I'll do is the border radius. Border radius to be 8, let's say 10 pixel. Sorry, 10 pixel. And then margin to be, oops, not margin top, margin all through, all the margin to be 3 pixel. I think I have another error again. Okay, it is off. All right, so the last thing here is let's give it some size. Font size 0.85 ROM. Don't worry, all these things are the things you're going to learn from me. What all these things I'm doing here, what they mean. All right, so if I go back now and then click on this, ladies and gentlemen, you can see there is a mistake here. You can see that our portfolio is designed well, but our YouTube didn't get this. So let's go and see why we have that. Our YouTube, oh, you see, my class says BTN, but here it's saying BTH. So that's the error. You can say I've corrected it. So when I click on run, you can see now we have a beautiful profile card. So if I click on YouTube now, it will take us to YouTube. All right, it's supposed to take us to YouTube, but it said it could not. I think this one is not correct. So I will do portfolio. It's just the URL that is not correct. It's not the code. If I do portfolio, okay, my YouTube, let me just do the URL to just be YouTube. Let me remove this one, but I don't know. YouTube, yeah. Okay, youtube.com. Sorry, my bad. It's supposed to be youtube.com. So if I click on this, you see, it takes us to YouTube. All right, it takes us to YouTube. So now it's just the URL, the href. I didn't get it correctly, but that's it. So I can click on portfolio. Portfolio is supposed to take us to maybe it's also, I got it wrong too. So my portfolio is https:// I think this is correct. Okay, so no problem, even if it doesn't. So we have just designed our profile card, right? We have just designed our profile card. So you can see how we did it line by line, and this is very beautiful right now. So tell me what else you want me to do. Drop in the comment section. Tell me what you want me to do next. What project you want me to do with HTML and CSS. All right. Even if it is JavaScript, tell me the next project you want us to create. But always follow me. Follow me for daily tutorials. All these small things that you see me do here, I'm going to also be teaching it. I'll be dropping daily videos on it like this. Okay. Follow me. Like, share. Make sure you share. Tell your friends that they can actually start learning. They can go into tech with their mobile phone. With Person Simplifies Programming, they can actually start coding with their mobile phone. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next class.